Oh, hi! Hey guys, it's Maggie, and as you can probably tell from how terrible I look, this week is very stressful for both me and so many of you guys. Happy finals week! I just don't understand how I'm supposed to study for so many tests in such a short amount of time when I can't even remember things from a few days ago, never mind in January or even September. But if there's one thing about situations that are really rough is that it brings people together and everyone is bound together by the same stress. So for this week, I'm going to be talking about things we all do during finals. And kind of just quizzes in general, but definitely more with finals because finals are just like quizzes on steroids. So use this video to procrastinate from studying from your finals. I'm filming this to procrastinate from studying from Spanish. First of all, let's talk about study breaks. They are the best part of studying. The only negative thing about study breaks is that we end up doing more study breaks than we actually do studying. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but 5 minutes of work does not equal 1 hour of study break. Suddenly your room is perfectly clean and you enjoy mowing the lawn. Yesterday, instead of studying geometry, I went out and I watched a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, and it was honestly kind of terrible. Unless you want to sponsor me, then it was fantastic. I love the new Roderick. But most of my study breaks just involve lying on the ground. When desperate times call for desperate measures, we all find ourselves trying to cheat. However, our very intricate cheating method ends up being way more work than just sitting down and studying. By the time you write down the entire year's notes in your secret code on the bottom of your shoe, you've already memorized all of it. This is something that I totally do, but I didn't realize until my teacher mentioned it, is that we always study the really easy things way more just because we like to feel smart. I totally do this. I will study the things that I'm like, oh, I only need to study this a little bit, but then I ended up studying it the most just because it's the most enjoyable to study. We just do this because it feels good. It feels good to zip through 100 problems rather than do a few really hard ones that we actually have to do. Another thing that I find a lot of you guys doing on your Finstas is complaining about how little time you have to study and how much you have to study and how you're gonna fail instead of actually studying, and yeah, I'm guilty of this, so if we spent the time studying that we did complaining about studying, we'd all be getting A's. Everybody talks about the freshman 15 being a thing. What about the finals 50? This is just another combination with the breaks. You're always taking eating breaks because you'll study better on a full stomach. I'm very, very guilty of doing this, and it is asking for credit on the last day of school when you're failing. No matter how much work they give you, it's kind of impossible to get your grade up that much in 2 hours, but it's worth trying. We all have those teachers that we hate because they won't give us extra credit on the last day. Even if I could get my grade up just 0.1, I will take it. No matter how much studying you do, you will not do a good job if you're running on 5 minutes of sleep, and that's probably why I'm gonna fail all of my tests. But I find that little bit of studying in the morning I remember so much better than hours the day before, and I swear it's because I don't sleep. I totally find myself doing this all the time. I'll memorize this big, long, complicated equation or all that stuff, and then I get it wrong, and you want to know why? Because I mess up something stupid like 2 + 2 or something like that, just because my brain is so fried and so focused on getting the difficult stuff done that I forget completely about the easy stuff. Every year after finals, we tell ourselves that next year we're gonna have a whole new study plan, we're gonna study so great, we're gonna be so organized, have color-coded notes. Yeah, that never happens. It's so frustrating because how are we supposed to study a month before like they tell us to if they keep giving us more homework and teaching us new things, and they don't even tell us what's gonna be on the test until like 2 days before, because like it's the whole year, but it's not everything, you know? So you need to know like specific things, so you don't want to accidentally study something that's not going to be on the test. Admit it, you've researched alternate career paths because you knew that you were gonna fail. Interesting. Whoa! And then eventually, we all get to that point where we just give up. 2 more days. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this week's video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below another thing that we all tend to do during finals or exams. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday and click the little bell down there to be notified whenever I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with another new video. Bye!